Hello and welcome. Today, I'll show you how to connect NonBioS to your cloud virtual machine. Whether you're using AWS, Azure, Google Cloud, or your company's cloud environment, this tutorial will help you get connected securely. Before we dive in, let me explain why this is important. When you connect NonBIOS to your own VM, all your code and data stay on your infrastructure, not on NonBIOS servers. This makes it a more secure way to work. The connection process has two main steps. First, we'll enter what's called shell mode, and then we'll connect to your cloud VM using SSH. Let's break this down. Let's start with shell mode. NonBIOS runs in what we call a Linux sandbox. Think of it as a secure container that only NonBIOS can access. But here's the interesting part. We can interact with this sandbox directly using shell mode. To enter shell mode, simply type shell mode and press enter. You'll see a message saying shell mode is true. Let's test it out by typing a simple command like ls. See how those commands run directly in the sandbox? That's shell mode in action. Now, there's one limitation you need to know about. Shell mode only works with non-interactive commands. Don't worry though, we have a solution for that, which brings us to our next step. To connect to your VM, we'll use something called sshpass. This handy tool lets us connect even though we're limited to non-interactive commands. Here's how it works. We provide the username, in this case, Nishan. We provide the IP address, but this can be replaced with your company VM address, something like vm.yourcompany.com. We add the password, Nishan123 in this case, and off we go. After you enter this command, give it about 10 to 15 seconds to connect, and there we go. You can see the Ubuntu welcome screen, which means we're connected. Let's make sure we're actually on the remote system. I'll check the IP address. And yes, this confirms we're on the remote box. Now, here's a crucial part. When you want to give control back to NonBIOS, just type shell mode again. This exits shell mode and returns control to NonBIOS. Let's see this in action. I'll create a quick script using NonBIOS. And now, when we go back to shell mode, we can see that the script was created on a remote VM. That's all there is to it. You can now use NonBIOS with your cloud VM. Remember to always keep your credentials secure and follow your organization's security guidelines. If you found this tutorial helpful, don't forget to like and subscribe for more NonBIOS tips and tricks. Thanks for watching.